Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. Today we're going to have a look at the Papo Mosasaurus figure, a very new figure, recently released in 2023. The product code of the Mosasaurus is 55088, and I like that the Papo marine reptiles or dinosaurs starting to involve, because all this time we had only two figures, the Tylosaurus and the Plesiosaurus. The aquatic creatures are very nicely done from Papo. We are talking about a figure with about 25 centimeters in length and 11.5 centimeters in height. Let's have a closer look to this one. I really like the pose, very nice dynamic pose, I would say. I think this is one for the aquatic creature. This is the best pose that Papo has ever done so far. I really like it a lot. Now let's remove this Papo label from his tail. I don't want to have it attached on my figures. Alright, so here we are. This is the Mosasaurus, very nicely done. Let's move on to the face. You can see it has an articulated jaw, which is really nice. The eye have been done perfectly, and the coloration of the body, beautiful. And here on the other side as well, and it opens the mouth like this. You can see they have the teeth inside very nicely, and on the down part as well. The tongue has been done perfectly. I really like the coloration that they use. Wonderful, wonderful job, guys. This is a very nice figure. One from the best, I can say, aquatic creatures that Papo has produced. I really like these blue things that they have added right here on the skin of the Mosasaurus. Looking really nice. Adding some more details, I can say. And underneath you can see the Papo 2022 logo. Really nice, unbelievable. I really like this bluish grey coloration that they use. It's very appealing on the eye. I think it's very realistic, very natural color. This is how this creature is supposed to be. A very nice Mosasaurus figure with a very nice dynamic pose, and a pretty big figure, I would say. I really like the size of this. It has also a nice fin right here on the top of him. Really nice. Wonderful. Some nice, you can see some nice skin tones right here on the side. Some veins and some others right here on the neck area. Wonderful. Wonderful. And look all of these small details on the figure. Unbelievable job. Some nice musculature right here on the chest area. The flippers have been done perfectly, I can say. I really like this grey and brownish coloration that they use on some spots. And of course these bluish things also right here to highlight the details. On the top you can see some other smaller brownish spots. Fantastic job. The coloration and the paint job on this figure is on a different level. I like it a lot. All the small details right here on the fins and on the skin of the figure. Fantastic job. I think Papo is one of the best companies that there is outside there, and I really like the dinosaur line. It's my favorite. Here is the fin, the tail of the tail looks really interesting, I can say. You can see it has this interesting coloration. It's all grey, but on this part it's like brownish. It looks like something like hair because it has different coloration. I don't know. But I know that Mosasaurus used to have a tail like this. I don't know if this is supposed to be hair or it looks like this to me. But overall it looks really nice. Like I said, you can see some different variations of grey. Some lighter and some darker and grey colorations. Some nice details right here on the down part of the tail. Awesome. Awesome figure, and some nice and here you can see some other skin folds as well. Wonderful. Fantastic figure, guys. Really unbelievable. Papo really nailed it with this figure. I don't see anything bad or wrong with this one. I think it's one of my most favorite Mosasaurus that there is outside there. Probably my favorite so far. This is the best pose that we can actually have for a Mosasaurus. Can stand really nice on its own, and it's very appealing on the eye, because on this channel we like comparisons. Let's see how he looks next to some other Papo dinosaurs. There he is, next to the Papo T-Rex. Let's show him from the other side, like he's ready to attack him. you can have a very nice diorama with these two, I can say. They both look really nice, and you know, he jumping out of the water and catching him from the neck, something like this. Here he is next to the Papo Megalodon. I think the scale of them is actually really nice. I don't know who was supposed to be bigger, Megalodon or Mosasaurus. I think Megalodon was supposed to be bigger, but I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. It would be really nice if they make this as a juvenile Megalodon and release an even much bigger Megalodon, like the blue whale that they have. I think this would be a really nice figure, because Papo has shown over the years that they can produce really big figures like the blue whale or the Brachiosaurus, so I think it would be no problem if they make such big Megalodon. Here he is next to the Papo Tylosaurus and next to the Papo Plesiosaurus. And somehow like this we have all the prehistoric marine reptiles that Papo have produced so far. Looking forward to extend this collection with the Kronosaurus, and I hope that Papo will produce more of them. Anyway, so this was, guys, the Papo Mosasaurus figure from the Papo dinosaur line. Thank you for watching the video, hope you enjoyed it and I helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.